Hello again YouTube, this time from the ceramic coating cave. Sorry if my sound is a little muffled because I'm using Ceracoat H146 graphite black for this what I would call it speedo bracket thingy stuff. But yeah, always wear safety stuff. I'm using a full face mask. Level 3 filters for any toxicity. The Ceracoat stuff, this is really nasty. Even a little puff on the spray gun, it makes you cough like crazy. It gets in your lungs and it's insane. But yeah, I'm making this bracket for one of the Hondas who wanted the newer speedo for it, so I made this dimple plate mounting bracket for the speedo. So now it's flashing off for some 10 minutes and then it's going to the oven for an hour and a half in 105 to 110 degrees Celsius. So, but yeah, always use your safety gear when working with the Ceracoat. It's very nasty stuff, very nasty. But yeah, I'll get back to the video when this is cured and away from the oven and it's easier to speak without the mask. So it's been almost 2 hours. Let's see how our cake is doing in the oven. Let's turn this off. Oh, it's hot. The Kevlar mittens are there. Oh, it's a little bit too thin. I can cool off there. Yeah, I like it. It looks pretty even. Colors even. It's good. Texture looks nice. Yeah, this will be interesting. Interesting to see when it's finished. I do like the color. Dark charcoal, almost black. Yeah. Let it cool down there and then assemble the frame and put the cluster on it, and then we can see what it really looks like. Okay, the backing plate is mounted on the bezel and the cluster is mounted on the plate. So all in all, I like the look. Looks good. Fitment could be better, but hey, who's watching it? It's fine, actually. When you're riding the bike, you are not looking at that detail. No, you're looking what's in front of you and glancing at the speedo. But yeah, the reason why I'm doing this for an old F3 600 CBR from 1999 is that the girlfriend is riding it and the speedo was showing everything from 10 to 20 kilometers an hour too much. Oh yeah, you could get a speedo healer for that, but no, you can't, because the speedo was broken. It was getting worse actually all the time, and the trip meter wasn't turning at all, so very difficult to tell how much you have driven, and you always needed to stop and watch how much gas you got on the tank, so not ideal. Well, now we have this working trip meter, working speedo and everything, and makes the bike look a little more modern in the process. I really do like the diamond plate and the surface of the speedo. It gives a nice contrast to it, and the color matches nicely. But yeah, this was something that I wanted to do for the bike to make it a little more modern looking. We are currently putting new stickers on it, and it's been painted, and it's gonna look really nice. So I wanted to change the cockpit view somewhat, as we needed to change the speedo anyway, so why not just put something more modern in it to give it a little more newish look. But yeah, and I know the people, okay, it's starting to be 20 plus years old bike, it's like 25 years old, it's going to be a museum piece, it's a modern classic, and so on and so forth. Yeah, I get that it's a modern classic but those bikes are dime a dozen. There's like millions of those things out there, and we are not raping this bike like the people who make street fighters out of them. Why do you take a bike that has fairings and you strip it off and put a motorcycle, cross cycle handlebars on it? What's the point? To someone it's fun and they like to build. This is how I imagine what is fun, and this is like how I want to build it. If somebody else wants to make a museum bike out of one of these eventually, then go ahead. You got my respect, because I don't do museum vehicles. Everything that belongs into a museum smells like Granny's house. Well, you know, it smells like an old cottage inside cars and stuff. Reminds you of grandma's house at Christmas, you know. But yeah, enough of that joke. But yeah, I wanted to do this because we had a problem and we fixed it like this. And yeah, next time we'll be talking about the wiring, how to wire this thing up to the older bike, and something about straightening the front cage. It's a little bent, and so on. But yeah, everybody have a nice day, and if you have questions, put them down below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.